What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys so much for watching yet another Lethal Lure video here today. Today we are actually out fishing, and today's one of those days that you're fishing and you're not catching. Everyone that I've talked to has pretty much gotten skunked today. Today is just a rough day. Conditions just aren't right, and for some reason we can't even find any redfish. I'm not even hearing from anyone that they've found redfish, like a school of them even. Like, they can't even find them up in this marsh stuff. So today I figured what I'd do is, I've never done a kayak review or a kayak setup. So today we're gonna do kind of like a kayak review and setup at the same time. And here we have it right here. So here's the kayak, up and down. It's the Vibe Seaghost 130. It's an orange, like black camo, white camo, I guess you could say. I have the stereotypical paddle from it, just this plain black one. And then, I mean, we'll start up here. It's got this little latch. Well, once I get this over, it's got this little guy here, opens up, decent little compartment. I don't have anything in there. Normally what I put in there is like my food for the day, which I forgot to bring some. But normally I put like food in there or like drinks or something. Use this a little bit for, as you could probably see, kind of put my kayak paddle up and into when I want to store it but don't want to like completely store it. Moving up, we've got this little guy here. I mean, many of you guys, if you've ever owned a kayak, know it's just like holding some of your storage. I usually put my anchor, some soft plastic baits, some of the baits that I'm planning on using for the day there. I was standing up a lot, so I put the frozen shrimp. I know probably gonna get some backlash for this. Not many people use frozen shrimp. In North Carolina, you can't get any fresh shrimp right now, so it's kind of difficult. Moving on though, we have a Scotty mount, and it came with a little rail system, but I didn't want the rail system. I just wanted it on my own personal rail system. It's perfect for holding my rod whenever I'm like out here trying to catch fish or I'm trying to find fish. This is perfect because I can like move it around. I keep it a little looser, just that way when I'm like standing up in the kayak, I can like swing this rod all the way over, back behind me, kind of like this. So I can swing it back here, so it's out of my way and I can be standing up and paddling and searching for fish. And then whenever I'm done searching for fish and I can like find fish and whatever, you know, I got it right there, and it's pretty neat. All I do is screw it on there, and it's got a little track system. As for the seat is extremely comfortable right now. I have to go to Lowe's because I totally lost this piece. That's the one complaint I have, is probably that this little nut here that usually goes on here seems to fall off pretty easily. There it is right there. It's that little nut. And because it fell off, I lost the black plastic piece, so I have to figure that out. I have to go to Lowe's and figure it out. But the seat is extremely comfortable, I will say that. Also, I forgot these little guys right here to attach whatever you want. Right now I have my like a little clip and a little stretchy cord of some sort, paracord kind of deal, hooked up to my paddle there. Moving on, we got my anchor. I usually go and hook it up on the handle there. Unfortunately, whenever I do that, it kind of, sometimes depending on how the wind is, it can put me in a weird position really sometimes. Moving on, we got like these guys for the rod holders, and I do use these every once in a while when I have a rod that I really want to use pretty quick. And then underneath here we have just some extra storage, just not much, but it leads to the most of the kayak here. And I just have my fish stringer right here, right in there. It's where I usually keep that, and I don't really keep much in there just because it's a little bit difficult to get to if you're not like standing up like this. You're not doing a lot of standing outside of the kayak. As for this is just like a $5 milk crate I bought from like Walmart or whatever, and then I just grabbed these guys and just zip tied them all to there. There's 3 of them, as you can kind of see there. They will make perfect little rod holders. Then I just have like various, like my Dunkin' Donuts breakfast that I bought too. You know, that's my lunch as well. And then, you know, like a life jacket, just some various tackle in there. And the bungee cords in there just to help secure it to the kayak if I was to be dealing with some crazy wind or what have it. Here's a pretty neat thing right here. This is called the Rail Blazer, and it's the Rail Blazer, and you have to get, I will say this, whenever you get this though, you have to get this little piece down below. That will make it go on the rail system. If you don't get that, you'll be disappointed, just like I was. But either way, for like 80 bucks, you can get this. And this is my first time actually using this. So the Rail Blazer, I don't remember exactly what it is. I'll leave that in the link description below, which if you guys want, I'll leave probably most of this stuff in the link description below if you would like to pick it up. Anyways, it seems to like have a pretty good angle. Like, cause if I move up here, move up here again, you'll see like it's got like a pretty good angle of everything. So hopefully it'll get some good video in the future. Unfortunately, we're not getting much for fish today, so it's not really helping at all. One of the last things we got here is pretty neat. It's the Yak Attack net, which if you guys do not have one of these things, you guys definitely need to get one, because it's got this nice little arm brace to it right there, and it just cups into your arm and it allows you to scoop up fish from your kayak. The cool thing is that it just folds back down together like that, and it just fits quite nicely in the back of my kayak, just like that. And then last, we got the rudder system here. The rudder system here is a little jacked up for me. The cord, I mean, I've seen a lot of people, they go through and they'll like upgrade this stuff, but like there's a cord that leads to this one and it ties to this one, and it allows you to pull over here. Sorry to jump all over the place, but it allows you to pull this little knob over here, and when you pull that little knob and you come back here, it actually flips this thing up and over. Well, that little piece of string that was attaching it to the string that would come up to here, well, that came untied, and therefore it doesn't actually work like that. So if I want to use that right now, I actually have to like put it in the water and it'll still work. The pedal system still works for it. In the future, I think I'm gonna have to do the wire mount that I've seen people do, where they actually like replace it with like a coated wire. They say that's more responsive and just better altogether. And then this is just the little flag that I have for when I got it in my truck, and it kind of hangs out quite a bit. But that's pretty much it. That's like the whole setup. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff here, I'll link it in the link description below. Yeah, this is the Seaghost 130, and I'm actually really enjoying the kayak. It's quite nice. It's one of the better kayaks that I've ever it's actually the best kayak I've ever fished in. I don't own any of those like $2,000 ones, but I think this is a great price point one for like $900. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave that like button some love there. Leave the like button some love. It needs love. If you guys have any questions or anything in regards to this video, or in regards to my fishing or how I'm fishing today, or in general, if you guys have anything for me, don't forget to leave that in the comment section below. I will read it, and I would love to answer your guys' comments. It makes me feel loved whenever you guys leave me some comments. It really encourages me to keep going whenever you guys leave comments, so that way I know that I'm doing something right and that you guys are enjoying the content. Actually, it's starting to rain a little bit, so without further ado, if you have not seen this video right here, please check it out, as well as the video right below it. Don't forget to subscribe. Last chance to subscribe at the end of this video right here. As well as right below is my buddy's channel. Please check him out as well. But without further ado, fish now, worry later.